What's going on, everybody? It's your baseball reporting noob. Buckle got 320 baseball, and I'm excited as a Yankee fan to keep the Super bullpen intact. And I wanted one of Robertson or Britton, if not both. At least we got one. As a Yankee fan, this is kind of a weird contract to look at because it's 3 years guaranteed, but he can opt out after two. If let me see, he can opt out after two if the Yankees don't pick it up after two. If that makes any sense. So he could actually choose to remain for the 3 years and get the guaranteed money, or basically opt out after two and just basically, if he's had a couple good seasons, it would give him incentive to. Then he would just elect free agency and see if he can get a bigger contract on top of that. And like I said, guys, this is extremely important. Last season was the best bullpen I ever saw as a Yankee fan on a Yankee team, and it was important to keep some semblance of that together. And there's people that said, no, you should have gone after somebody else. He's not healthy. He didn't finish strong. Well, look at his totals right now, guys. I'm pretty sure off the top of my head he finished strong, so we can actually verify from the numbers. So this is obviously before when he was with Baltimore in June, July, and then September. He basically didn't give up an earned run. The only concerning thing I saw, and it kind of makes sense for a guy coming off an injury, is that he pretty much pitched bad on 1 day of rest. And it's interesting because David Robertson had the same issue. And it's weird because you figure a ground ball pitcher, they'd work better on less energy because in theory it would sink more according to these experts, but it didn't work for Britton. I'm trying to find it right now. Yeah, there we go. 0 days of rest. Obviously, nobody usually pitches well with no rest. 1 day of rest, he got you like at least 2 days rest or more. He was great. So hopefully he can pitch more days on 1 day of rest because you're gonna need it, especially when some of the starters don't go as deep. That's the point of having this deep bullpen. Basically, especially when you're pitching Sabath, he's going 5 innings at best. You're gonna have to deploy these guys. So you rely on the other starters to kind of cover you up in the innings beforehand. But other than that, it's imperative this bullpen sticks together. People want out of being on this team. To me, it's 1 season. If you want to sign him, that's great. You have enough depth with Chad Green and Jonathan Holder and anybody else who might just come out of nowhere. You never know if Herman will step up. It's really not that hard to find a guy who can pitch 2 innings, guys, especially when you have talented arms like this on the Yankees. I honestly think, and I know people hate him or probably hate me for saying this, but I honestly think Luis Cessa could be a pretty effective bullpen piece. If you paid attention, his velocity jumps up, and you can kind of mold him into a multiple inning Chad Green guy. You can do it a lot of these guys because they're young, strong, talented arms. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think. And if you didn't want Britton back on the team, and if you didn't, please let me know why. But other than that, aside from Machado signing, their offseason's pretty much set. I mean, what else do they really need to do? It's Machado or just go in and see what pieces fit, whether you want Andujar to stay at third and move to first, whether you want to keep Voit at first if he doesn't improve his defense. A lot of interchangeable parts I got to think things through on. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Once again, have a good one. Be safe. Local 220 Baseball is out.